So often, since y'all liked my last little haul, we're going to do it again. We're going to do this time, we're going to do a makeup. So I'm often asked about the type of makeup I use and all this good stuff, which again will be in my full face tutorial. But before we get there, I'll give you some of my personal favorites that I won't be able to explain because it's clearly a tutorial. Okay, so the first thing is going to actually be my makeup holder, which I got from, I think, Long Locks Inc. And I'll put the link to this actual holder below. So this is actually my makeup holder. It has all my makeup in it. And it's really nice. It has little feet at the bottom. It came from Long Locks Inc. And I got this sometime last year. And I keep all of my makeup in it. If you realize how heavy it is, it has a lot of stuff in it. So this is the first thing I would suggest because I am one of those people that if you remember, I used to have in my other videos like a clear organizer, which I still have, but this is the same company. And I think it's only like 100 and some change, but it actually comes with a plug in the back and the lights in the inside turn on. But I'm not about to show y'all that. You can go to their site and you can see what I mean. And so one of the first things that I'm totally in love with and I totally would suggest, now mind you, all the products that I'm going to show you I actually paid for with my own money. This is not a sponsored video of any sorts. These are actually purchases that I made myself and I got the receipts to prove it. So it's going to be this, which is the Naked Illuminator in Lit. This, it has this nice gold color, which is really hard to see with the camera I'm using, but it's this nice, pretty, like, goldish color, and it works great, you know, when y'all want to look like the Tin Man, because I've been seeing some of y'all but you gotta use a lot of it, and you just hit it here, and it gives you this nice, sheeny look. You know, you run it down your nose. Don't want to mess up my contour, but you know. And you brush it up on your face, and it just gives you this nice glitter, champagne look. Shout out to Mariah. But it's from Urban Decay. It's literally the best illuminator. Some of the best illuminator that I've ever personally used. I will be using this in my tutorial as well because I just got this not too long ago and I've been looking a nice champagne mess. So I will be using this and I would suggest this one. Again, this one is Lit, which I think is the most golden one. If you can tell, there's a lot of flakes of glitter flying around right now because it'll get you lit. The next thing that I'm obsessed with, and I think that anybody who contours and highlights, I would suggest this product because I was, at first, when I was first starting to like wear a lot of makeup and I was learning to highlight and contour my face, I had the issue of full coverage. That was a problem for me. And I was using my Iman sticks, as you guys know, I've used those for years. And they give you a like medium to sheer coverage. But I needed a full coverage because I hate when I go ahead and highlight and contour and you still can see like my imperfections in my face after I've done all of this work. So I was watching Patrick Starr one day, just randomly. And I knew that he knew a lot about makeup, and one of the things he did was a full coverage video, and in that video he mentioned this MAC foundation, which is I have it in NW40. It's the full coverage foundation, and he stated that you can only get these at the MAC Pro store. So here in California, the closest one to me is the MAC Pro store on Robertson, where it's like across the street from Kitson. And I went to that one. They match my color perfectly. So again, this is a NW40. This will cover a tattoo. It will cover your life. This is actually, from my understanding, the same thing as the little the concealer paint pots that you use for your eyebrows or to conceal under your eyes. It's like literally the exact same thing, but it's really huge. So it's actually like a clay to it. As you guys see, I'll be dipping real but this actually really works. I love this stuff to death. I have so many foundations, everything from Marc Jacobs down to the Queen collection. I've tried everything and nothing has given me the look I want but this. So this is great. You just have to set it, which would be my next thing. So my next thing is my holy grail, which is mostly everybody's holy grail, which is the Benign Luxury Banana Powder. I used this. I actually posted a video on Instagram with this on while I was listening to Busta Rhymes. And you guys see how after I dust that off, I look like this. And for the longest, the issue that I had was trying to find a actual setting powder that I liked. And the Anastasia one actually that comes in this kit. In this Anastasia kit, which you guys can tell I've had for freaking ever, this is the banana color that actually comes with it. That looks real white on camera, but it's really yellow. It's this color. The problem with this is because it's in a pan form, it is not loose like this powder, and because it's not loose, what ends up happening is you end up with trying to dab it on and it just doesn't sit on your face, so you can dust it off and it starts to leave a bit of a streaky look, which I think looks disgusting. So I don't use this palette really at all unless I want to contour my... I don't use it unless I want to actually like contour my nose or something. But for the most part, I use only my clay concealer palette, which is my next one. I actually had the original cream palette when it first came out. I had that one and I was just hitting the pan on all the colors that I used. So I recently went to Macy's, as you can see, and I got a new one, and they actually changed the packaging. I gave my other one to my sister because she was actually using still the powder one, and she was like, yeah, you have changed my life, thank you. But it's this one, which I got a medium. And I buy usually all my Anastasia stuff, I buy in medium. I don't do the dark one and I don't do the light one either. I feel like the medium one, all these colors work best for me. So I believe this is the color corrector. This is what I highlight with, and this is what I contour with. So I use the contour color for the side of my cheeks here, so I can get this nice little dip. All the sheen I got going on is that Illuminator. So, yeah, and I'm a little bit of Albatross from NARS. So, this is, y'all, my face wouldn't look like this if it wasn't for this, okay? This thing is freaking amazing. So, if you guys have an extra $40 laying around, or you're tired of buying all these little kits you don't know what to do with, or you just want to contour and highlight and look very, very beautiful, I would suggest this. This is like the best thing. It's popular, and I get it. A lot of times when you buy makeup products, it's just a big wave, but Anastasia actually has good product. The only thing that I would suggest with this is make sure you buy Fix Plus, because this stuff does dry out, and it's easy to pretty much rejuvenate it. I always spray mine with some Fix Plus, and then I put the brush in, and then go do it from there. With cream banana warm coral, which actually could be a color corrector if you have like a lot of dark circles, which I don't have, so I can go straight for the good old banana. Cinnamon, chocolate, and ash brown. I contour with ash brown and I highlight with banana. The next thing is this little bad boy, which is kind of dirty, which is my MAC, what is this called? The Mineralize Skin Finish, and this one is in dark. So what I do is after I highlight and contour my face, because I highlight here, 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 under here, sometimes it will cause you to look a little on the white side. So to pretty much bring your color back, I use this color, which is this nice goldish color, and I just dust my entire face with it. I actually do this after I put on my foundation. I kind of set my foundation a little bit, and then I dust my entire face with this, and then it brings all my color back that I need, but you can still tell I've been highlighted, darling. So this is from MAC. I have this again in dark, and this is the Mineralize Skin Finish. These last two things are two things that I recently started using, and I really, 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 really like. So the first thing is we're gonna do is this is the card. This is from Tarte. I don't know how to pronounce this particular name, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But it's actually a eyeliner, as you can see. And my sister actually put me onto this, and she told me that it works very well. So I actually use it for my wing liner. because I was using the pen at first, and then because I was really scared of this. So when you get it, it's gonna, and I really like Tarte, I really do. And when you get it, it comes with an actual brush. Mine's currently dirty, and then it comes with the actual tar that you're going to use for your actual wing liner. I find that this brush actually really works very well. However, I don't like the way that it looks after it dries. I'm just not a fan of it. So usually I take just like my e.l.f. one and go ahead and kind of like define the lines in my eyes to make them exactly like I want to, because I feel like it works and it's a great, and maybe I'm just using it wrong, you know. I'm still new to makeup like that, so maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. But I do really, really like it, and I think that it is definitely worth the money because it does give you this nice, beautiful finish, and it's very pigmented, which is a kind of an issue with a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know if I could do what she got on here. She was playing kind of hard. I don't know if I could do that. The next thing is mascara. A lot of people I know trying to find a mascara like those, what is it called? Like those fiber ones? I think it's like Unique or Youngnique. I don't know. They tried to give me a few times to use this stuff, and I just thought that it just looked a mess. But, plus I wear fake lashes anyway, so I don't really feel the need. But, my sister also told me about this, which is by Too Faced, and it's called Better Than Sex. And it comes in this nice little fancy tube like such. And it's legit the best mascara I have ever used. And for $20, it would want to be. But it works so well. I have yet to have drying out issues. And somebody actually put me onto this. This is a smaller one. This is like the travel one. So I'll show you the comparisons to the two. So this is the large one and this is the travel size one. So this is a big difference. You can find these like at Sephora when you get ready to check out. They be there. I think it's like $12 and this is $20. So if you don't want to spend $20 and you just want to dry it, I'll buy these. The reason why I actually brought a small one is because when I tried to put, I ain't do my bottom lashes today because it just was being lazy. But when you want to do them, this brush is so much smaller compared to this brush. So you don't get it everywhere, and it can get all those small little lashes to make sure that you get, you know, you get yourself looking right. So I actually brought this big one from Macy's and I brought this small one from Sephora. So yeah, those are the things. Look out for those in my tutorial because these are the things that I'm going to be using as of now. The lashes that I'm wearing right now that are on so damn crooked or are from Luxury Lash, which I'll put the link to these below. These are called like Shine On Me or Shine Me or something like that. And my lip is my classic YSL Nearly Nude with my chestnut matte pencil. So I will catch you guys in my next one. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I'll put a list of products below so where you can get them if you're interested. Okay?